What does my perfect day look like? This is a question I've been thinking about a lot in the past 4 weeks. With all of this time at home social distancing, I've gotten a chance to reflect on what matters most to me. It has given me a chance to start living out my perfect day. I didn't initially start being aware that this is what I was doing, but as a coping mechanism to try and make this unprecedented time a little bit more normal and more sustainable, I've incorporated a lot of things into my daily routine that I would also incorporate into my perfect day. There are 6 general categories of things that I envision in my perfect day. These broad goals or themes for a day are broad for a reason. The essence of my perfect day is ease, and with ease comes flexibility and being able to choose what is going to feel best for me each day. My perfect day starts out waking up slowly, with the sun or when my dog comes busting into my room in the morning. I take time to roll out of bed, grab my journal to write down the dreams from the night before and my gratitudes for the day ahead. Waking up slowly helps me to center myself for the day. The first part of my day, and really the thing that I try and weave throughout my entire day, is meditation. Meditation for me is a way of being. It's more than just sitting down and focusing on my breath. Living in a constant state of ease is living in a constant state of meditation. In the mornings, I like to meditate or pray or chant or all of the above. Connecting to my breath first thing, and many times throughout the day, connects me back to myself. Next comes movement. Each day I try and move my body. Movement can look like a yoga practice, a run, a dance party, or simply just walking down the street with my mom and my dog. Movement looks different every single day because my body needs something different every single day. I don't expect my body to move with the same intensity every single day because that's not sustainable and that's not what my body enjoys. The next category in my perfect day would be to get outside. Now, I've been really lucky because lately the weather in Kentucky has been impeccable, and boy am I taking advantage of it. Even when the weather is chilly or dreary or rainy, I try and get outside for at least a few breaths of fresh air. Being home, I've really made a promise to myself to get outside each day. I know that it's good for my nervous system. I know that it's good for my mental health. I know that it makes me feel just a little bit more centered and grounded throughout the day. Each day, my time outside looks different. Running around in my backyard with my dog, sitting outside to do homework, taking time to notice the flower buds on the trees. But again, the core essence of each day remains the same. Nature is something that I've come to value a lot in the past few years. It is something that brings me back home to myself and to this world. After nature, the next thing is to get my creative juices flowing, to create. Creativity has always been something that I've valued ever since I was a little girl. It has been a core part of my being for a really long time. Right now, creating has looked like creating YouTube videos like this one, writing blog posts, cooking. I've been having so much fun cooking new recipes and trying to get creative in the kitchen. Something else I've been doing lately is tapping into my inner artist. Art was something I loved when I was a little girl, but of course I thought I wasn't good enough, so I gave that passion up. But I'm getting back into the game and I've been doodling and painting with watercolors. It doesn't have to be perfect or pretty, but creating is something that is a good way for me to process what is going on inside. Next is connection. Connection and community is something that I value most in life. I love my alone time, but especially in the past few weeks, I've realized the importance of connecting with others in my day-to-day routine, whether it be a family member, a friend, or just connecting back to yourself. Each day I try to reach out to someone, whether it be a text, a FaceTime, or a simple call. Connecting during difficult times helps us to come together and to feel less alone. When we can't be together physically, prioritizing virtual connection is crucial, and in my perfect day, I make time to connect with the people in my life that I love. I've always had a passion for learning. In my perfect day, learning is present. While I am still in school and a little bit less motivated to finish out my online classes, I'm still making time in addition to my business classes to learn. I'm talking about learning about the things that really excite me. Reading books on Buddhism, taking online courses in tarot reading, doing workshops on all things witchy and astrology and holistic nutrition. I'm dipping my toes into the places my curiosity has been lingering. I want to take advantage of this free time to learn about the things I'm truly interested in. My perfect day encompasses all of those things: meditation, connection, to create, to learn, to get outside. It always ends right where it started, with meditation. My night routine has been something that I've lived by for the past 6 months. In its simplest form, my night routine looks like reading, journaling, and meditating. I've been challenging myself in the past few weeks to meditate for longer periods of time and go deeper into my practice. It's been difficult, but it has been really freeing not to rush myself as I drop into my practice. I realized in the past few weeks, as I search for what my perfect day truly means to me, this ease also has flexibility. Ease for me is not rushing. It's not feeling like I don't have enough time. It's not putting too much on my plate. For a long time of my life, I held myself to such high expectations of what I could achieve in a day. I feel so much more peace and alignment in my life when I am able to take things off of my plate and prioritize my time the way that feels best in the moment. This has given me the freedom to work at my own pace in my own life. I'm so grateful for this time, and I know it's sometimes difficult to find gratitude in times of tragedy. But I'm choosing to see the light within the darkness. I'm choosing to find gratitude throughout every second of my day, good and bad, because gratitude has the power to change our entire lives. I'm so grateful that I've been forced upon this time of slowing down and reflecting so I can explore things like my perfect day. I'm beginning to build the foundation of what matters most to me so that I can incorporate these things into my life for the rest of my life. I invite you to reflect on the question, what does my perfect day look like? Just think about it broadly. Maybe some specific things come to mind, or maybe you immediately go a little bit more general like I have. Ask yourself, what really matters? If you could have one perfect day, what would you have in it? Think about the essence of your day. Maybe some of the things I said resonate with you, but maybe there are some things missing. My perfect day is going to look different than your perfect day. I hope that this resonated with you, and I hope it has brought you some peace and given you some things to think and reflect on. I hope that you are safe and healthy and happy and able to spend time with yourself and your loved ones. As always, please like and subscribe and comment down below one thing you would have in your perfect day. I love you, and I am so grateful to have you in my life.